What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another rugby video on the Rugby channel. Today I'm going to be discussing what rumours are going on in Rugby 20 right now. So that's just the slightest bit of news that we've had, or like a slight hint, or basically anything like that that could possibly be in the final product of the game. And today I'm going to show you them. There's a few as well. Welcome back to another video on the Rugby channel. Please make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the notification button, as well as please go ahead and follow us on our social media platforms to be up to date with the channel. Okay, so as you know, I've been scouring the internet for literally everything I can find on Rugby 20, and this is the first one which I managed to find. So basically, I get updates on everything Rugby 20 does. I'm quite sad. I gotta try and do that for you guys to literally give you any hint. And recently, they started following this club here. Now, for those of you who do not know, this club is actually a French professional, well, semi-professional club, I'd imagine anyway. I don't really know much stuff when it comes to third division teams. But yeah, it's basically they're a club from the French third division. As we know right now, the top 14 will be in the game, so that's the French first division. And we also know the French second division, which is the Pro D2, will be in the game. So with Rugby 20 following these, is the third division also going to be in the game? Because we obviously know Rugby 20 usually has a license with the French rugby and everything like that. So it would be very interesting to see that as well, because you could literally start yourself off as a small French club and make your way all the way up to the top. And it would be quite a fun career mode, you got to admit. Okay, so next up is a tweet I recently put out onto Rugby 20. As you guys could see, I did a video on it the other day. All the unlicensed national teams we'd like to see in Rugby 20. Uruguay should be in there, but unfortunately I didn't put them in. I don't know why. But yeah, because I was focusing on the teams that were already kind of like not in the game, so that's why I did that. But as you can see, there's my picture. I tweeted it to them saying that these national teams should be in the game. And Rugby 20 went ahead and actually got back to me and replied. And here is the reply here. It gives a little bit of a hint of something anyway, I think. So as you can see, they say, thanks for the idea, Andrew. Some of the licensing it's going a bit slow. It's still work in progress, so keep an eye out for the future. So that kind of makes me wonder then, they're obviously still getting more licensing for national teams as of right now. And that's pretty good, so it could happen. We don't know. They might get licensing for those unlicensed teams I just showed you, or they might just add the unlicensed versions of those teams in the game. They're trying to get as much teams as they possibly can for this game this time round, so it is very exciting, and hopefully it'll be a lot more to come. Okay, so next up is a video which I found of somebody playing as the USA on Rugby 20, the beta, and look ahead what the commentators talk about. I'll play the video now.
It's a minority sport in the country.
It is,
but it's
told you.
starting to build a more significant competitive structure with the creation of a domestic championship, the MLR.
So yes, they mentioned the MLR, which is the American league for rugby. It's a professional league. It only started about a couple of years ago. And a lot of people really want to play as them. Me, personally, I would love to be able to do that as well. One of the biggest signings they've had recently is Bastereau from France. He's signed for New York. So it would be pretty awesome if the MLR is in this game. My theory is, if you don't have the licensing for the MLR, you wouldn't mention it, would you? That's the thing I'm thinking. Like, surely you wouldn't be allowed to mention something. It's like if the commentators started talking about Adidas or something like that. They're not allowed if Adidas isn't licensed in the game. So surely, I don't know, surely they wouldn't be allowed to talk about it if it wasn't licensed. The only explanation for them being able to talk about it would be the fact that they have the license for USA Rugby. That's the only thing I can explain. But people have been asking about MLR, and Rugby 20 haven't been denying it, whereas Super Rugby they denied straight away. So, hey, it's still all up in the air at the moment. It is a possibility. But yeah, it is quite interesting, and this is probably what you clicked on the video for. So yeah, at the moment it's not a definite no, and it's more likely than it is definite no. So hey, it's quite interesting. Okay, so next up we have another tweet, something from Twitter. Rugby 20, as you can see, if you have pre-ordered Rugby 20 but aren't sure how to access the beta, then check out this. Now obviously people have been commenting and tweeting to them to give them advice and stuff. As we can see here, this is the English peasant. He put up, could you please add official licensing for smaller leagues? Leagues such as the MLR English Championship and the Japanese Top League. Would, I'm sure, be cheap to buy rights to. Furthermore, it would add depth to your career mode or solo mode. And to be fair, I think it would. To be able to start in a second division or in another league and make transfers and stuff, it would be pretty awesome. Especially if it's just lower leagues, like you could buy lower rated players and build them up. Because we already know that you can train players in manager mode on Rugby 20, as well as hire staff and stuff like that. Their reply then. Sorry guys, my throat is slowly going. Their reply was, "Thanks for the idea. Some of the licensing matters are still being evaluated. Keep an eye out for the future updates of our social media for more specific Rugby 20. So they didn't deny anything. The more ideas you keep giving them, guys, so if you have any leagues or anything, make sure you go ahead onto Twitter and tweet to them to give them ideas of something they can look into. They've still got months and months to go before the final copy is out, and they are trying to make the best possible rugby game that they can make. So if you have any ideas of what you would like to see, either comment on this video and I'll go ahead and tweet them to them, or go ahead and do it yourself, because it is really worth doing it, because they do get back to you and they literally are trying to put everything in the game that they possibly can, which is a really great thing. So next up we have another one from Twitter. As you can see, Herman main shit. I'm not going to say that. I don't know how to say it. Have Rugby the game thought of bringing in the Japanese league and get rights for their competition? Again, there's been a lot of popularity for the Japanese league. Everybody seems to want it in the game, because we've never had it in a game, and I know there's a lot of money in the Japanese league, because obviously they have a lot of players, and they do buy a lot of, like, not retired players, but players that are going into retirement, and they do like to finish their careers out there. So as you can see, Rugby 20, we're still working on some license-related topics, and we're open for all kind of suggestions. There we are, guys. So like I said, any suggestions you have, please make sure you go onto their social media, mainly Twitter. That's the main thing they reply from. Or like I said, comment and let me know what you'd want to see, and I'll go ahead and tweet that to them. But yeah, it has been very interesting looking at all this goss and sort of rumours. If you have any more rumours or anything that you've heard, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll be sure to put them in another video. And yeah, I think without further ado, we'll finish the video there. Okay guys, thanks for watching the video. Please make sure you go ahead and smash that like button to show your support for the video, and comment, let me know what you think. As I said, any recommendations or ideas you'd like to see in Rugby 20, go ahead and get in touch with them or comment for yourself. Please as well, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. We love to upload rugby videos every single week, and we're covering loads of rugby gaming content as well, so stay tuned for all that. And if you really want to, please go ahead and follow me on social media, and especially my Twitter account, to stay up to date with all rugby gaming news. That's mainly what I use it for. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I've been Andrew. I will see you in another upload. Peace out guys.